I'm wicked excited for this one. She did not run today,
No.
but she is at every Millennium running race, and she also accomplished something pretty badass last week. We have Melissa Cummings finally on the On the Runs podcast. What's up, Melissa?
How goes it?
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's a little colder today than it was last week in New York City or at Hamster Wheel, but man, this is great running weather.
But I didn't run.
Yeah.
Sarah.
How is it for a spectator?
Oh, it's always great.
Yeah?
Like, it makes you want to run or walk or just do something.
Right?
But my feet were like, don't. My trainer also was like, don't.
Because you just did something pretty epic. And we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But you are at every Millennium event. So that's really another reason to have you on here. Because you're at all the run club things, you're at all their races, you're here, you're cheering, you know everybody. Like, you know probably so many people running today, and you come here for them, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Because why not?
Right.
Yeah, if she's not running, she's on the sideline too.
You're always here.
And it doesn't matter if it's a 5K or a marathon, she's here.
Yes.
I always look forward to seeing you out there because
Thank
I know
you.
you're going to be here.
Well, people need encouragement no matter the pace.
Right.
Yep.
It helps.
Now, how long have you been doing this? When I say doing this, like, where are you from originally? Are you from here? How long have you been involved with Millennium Running? Give me the Melissa Millennium Running New Hampshire story here.
So that's a bit of a loaded question. I'm a military child, so I was born here
Okay.
at Pease Air Force Base when it was still an Air Force Base, and we moved when I was a year and a half. I happened to come back to New England as an adult for a job, and that's how I end up back up
stayed.
here.
By chance.
By chance, completely by chance.
Right.
Yeah.
Then what? Not to age or get years and stuff, but how did you find the Millennium community?
So, a little sappy story. In 2018, I would say, I hit my heaviest weight and my mental health totally tanked. I sat in a dressing room at Kohl's and cried, trying on clothes. And so I had some friends who run, and they're like, come do a race. I'm like, I don't run. And I'm like, you don't have to run, you can walk.
Right.
And so I just started walking trick or trot in 2018.
Were you like, I just paid to go for a walk?
I did, and it was a struggle. Like, I was walking like 23, 24-minute miles. So it's trick or trot. It's a 3K.
Right.
Most of the race is done, and I'm still doing a mile. And so then I saw people with this great jacket, and I was like, I want a jacket. Where can I buy it? And they were like, you have to do all these races. I'm like, I feel like I could just buy it.
Is it the Millennium Club jacket?
Right, and
she's going on right
right. I was like, I feel like I could just buy it and it'd be easier. And they're like, no, you have to do these. I'm like,
You got to
fine.
earn it.
Fine, I want a jacket. And so,
It's so stupid, but it's so it's
You're
so
like,
addicting.
When's
I
the
do
next
the same
one?
thing.
Essentially, you are buying it,
for
but
a
you
lot
just
more money.
and you have to just show up to the
Jacket
event.
is like $600.
Right, this is the most expensive
But it's
piece
like an
of my
honor badge.
wardrobe.
It's a badge of honor. though.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and then you get to go out and have fun with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you dress up for that trick or trot? Were you something like costume-wise?
No, I wore like a random pair of like non-running leggings because I had no idea, and a tutu because I was much bigger, and I was like, I need to cover up some of this bottom half, and like just a shirt with a pumpkin. No idea.
I think we all have that. Like our first ever race, you're like, I wore the completely wrong shoes. I wore these pants that fell down the whole time
But I
because they
showed
weren't
up.
running. Yeah, exactly. But
Or
you
s-
get there,
Right.
and you learn from it.
Or the person like Aaron Azar who showed up to a turkey trot thinking everyone was going to be dressed as a turkey.
Yeah, right. Missed the memo on that one.
Right, so 2018 is when you started. Who are these friends, by the
I
way?
don't know if they're really friends. No, they are friends.
Yeah, right?
They actually were coworkers. They were not part of Millennium anything. They're just ladies who happen to run and were like, well, you can do this. And I was like, you're a bunch of liars. And here...
Bad influences. I need new friends.
I have worse influence friends now, just so we know.
So eventually, though, you do make new friends here, like
do
Mel, Tracy, and Eric.
Yeah.
Erica, who helped you last week at Hamster Wheel, she did
did.
some pacing laps with you. Like, you've met the community and the people here at all these
Yeah.
events, and you're like wicked tight with them now.
Well, okay, we're allowed to be honest on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm a black woman in New Hampshire with colorful hair. Everybody knows. who I
Beautiful.
am. Everybody knows. Everyone's like, there's one Melissa. I'm like, I have no idea who that was.
Social media.
I mean, the hair helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because I spotted you from a mile away
Right,
today, and I was like, that's got to be Melissa.
Right.
You do have fabulous hair, by the way. I love your hair.
Exactly. That's how it works.
Not as nice as mine.
I mean,
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about last weekend. So let's actually backtrack to a year ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you were there that last year, Hamster Wheel 2024.
Yeah.
And at that point, what was the most you've ever run?
A half marathon.
Okay. And what was the goal last year?
I wanted to get a marathon, which
Right.
technically is 28 because it's a 4-mile loop. So, yeah, I wanted to get a marathon.
And who talked you into this? Who was like, do it at Hamster Wheel, do it with us? And
So, I have an amazing ultra running friend, Laura Condor.
Oh, that's Noah's.
That's Noah's
Okay,
mom.
Noah's
yes, but she is an ultra runner. And a year before that, I had gone to be her support crew, and she had been saying, you can get a marathon. You just got to do it in a way that's good for you.
Right.
And I'm like, there's no way that's good for me. I don't. Have you seen me? One, I'm very slow paced, and two, I don't know that I want to do that. She's like, you can do this. And so I went to support her, and she's like, you see, you could do it. And I'm like, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
so
I could.
the people that don't know, Hamster Wheel is an ultra marathon, and it's a 4-mile loop. And you sign up for 6, 12, 24, or 30.
Correct.
And you can do as many loops as you can. So,
Right.
And also, I will say, I've done one ultra, and it is like stress-free. It's so different than running on a road
It
or
is
signing up for like a
stress-free.
half marathon, because you can do one 4-mile loop and then you can sit down and eat a hamburger if you
Right.
wanted,
Take
and
a
then
nap.
go back out, and then come back, take a nap, and then go. Like, it's no pressure because you don't care about your time. You just care about
The
the
distance
miles.
that you want to do.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Right. And last year, I think I was there when you hit that distance.
I hit that distance.
And then you did more.
I hit the 28 miles, and there was some tears. And I was like, it's cold, I need food, because I didn't know how to train for an ultra. I didn't know how to eat for an ultra, so I'm like living off gels when I didn't need to. And I went and took a nap, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And Eric Eastman and Tracy Eastman were like, we're back, we brought heat for you. And we're like, yay. And I'm sitting there, and they're like, one more lap, and you'll be an ultra marathoner. And I'm like, it's not going to be pretty. They're like, it doesn't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
See, these are the new friends we
yeah,
need.
and these are the times.
Yeah, bad
And
influences.
so I did another lap at 2 in the morning and became an ultra marathoner.
Yes.
You went from half marathon, 13.1, to being the longest distance to an ultra marathoner.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
And then
Yeah.
this year, what'd you do? Because it was hard for me to follow. I was running a little race out of state.
You were running a
Right.
little.
Right, little race out of state. How'd this past weekend go?
But wait, hold on. You also just had a surgery, right?
I did.
So had surgery and is coming back from having a surgery. So I think that is also a
we
mention.
talk about growth things. I discovered in April that I had a large cantaloupe-sized fibroid in my uterus, and it was bleeding me to death. So I was bleeding profusely for weeks, to the point where I was in need of blood transfusions. So the end of May 30th, they did a hysterectomy on me. And somewhere in my mind was like, oh, fine, I still have hamster wheel. It's November, it's so far away. But I had to recover from losing all my blood and surgery.
And body parts.
And
A major reproductive organ.
right,
No
so
big deal.
5 months and 1 day later, I'm like, all right, lining up for hamster wheel
You're like, hey,
to do this race.
right. Again, a common phrase I like to say, not a big deal after that.
No big deal. A
Yeah.
major surgery.
It was a pretty big deal last week, and tell me how'd it go? Did you more or less? Erica ran with you. Was she fine? Was she annoying?
Oh,
Erica annoying?
She
No.
was amazing. It was a hard race for me. Last year, Tara was there. I was smiles. I was just bopping along. This year, I don't know, everything that could go wrong went wrong. I felt good, but I was really anxious. Then at mile 23, I was like, I got blisters. And they were bad blisters.
I saw that picture.
Oh, yeah. Was that Dave? Dave
Yeah,
Bellamo?
that was.
Dave was
that
my
your
photographer.
foot?
That was my foot.
God, that was bad.
The thing was, Dave made a post of like 20 photos,
And that
And he threw a foot pic in
I
there.
go like picture 15. That's the
Yeah, I saw
photo.
your comment.
That was my
And-
foot. That was my blood
Exactly.
blister.
I didn't know at the time.
That was one of 4 that I ended up with.
And like he took the photo right before someone popped it.
Rob. Yeah, he was
Spare no
he
details.
was there to, because I still had, when we finally did that, I think I had like 12 miles left, and I was like, I gotta get some relief. Just anything to get through these 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it did it, right?
23 miles. I had a blister on each foot, one of them being that blood blister that was forming.
Beautiful.
And I just kept, it wasn't fast. I think at most I was doing like 23-minute miles. And I had my trekking pole. My brain just kind of shut down, and I just kept moving. I just kept moving in a circle. I was in. I just kept moving in a circle. And
Forward is a pace.
Yeah, so going into this event last year, you wanted the marathon, you got the Ultra 32. Your goal going into this race was how many miles?
48, because I'm 48 years old.
Okay, so that's like almost...
No,
That's
you're not.
I am.
I know, right? She looks good.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm 46.
yeah. So that's like a huge, like, mileage
huge
upper
up,
since
right.
last year.
I walked away last year feeling great, and I was like, this year I'm not going to walk away feeling great. It's fine. And then, again, these running friends that we convinced us to do things, somebody was like, well, the magnet you buy, the next race milestone is actually 50. And I was like, you jerk, it's a 4-mile loop. I can't, no, if I do 50, I've got to get back one way.
I can't just stop, right?
Right, so 52 became this background number that I was determined to hit.
Yes.
And you did.
And I did.
And you know what
did
that
it.
deserves? One of these. That's awesome.
How much time did you have to spare? Was it like cutting it close, or were you
It was
good?
like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. You were good.
Maybe, about an hour and a half, an hour or so, yeah.
That's awesome.
What's your next Millennium race?
Probably turkey trot.
Turkey
Yeah.
trot.
Yeah,
You'll
I
be up-
wanted to do this, but again, sometimes we have to sit down.
Yeah.
Right,
A
right.
week after, probably should.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll be there. You're
Yeah.
signed up. Erica's already signed up. That's actually the hardest part sometimes is to get Erica to sign up to do a race here. Like, drive up the highway.
Oh,
She just
yeah.
wants us to go to her local
I mean,
turkey
are
trot.
you signed up? That's a very long time after New York. I feel like you're more than ready to run again.
I will sign up tonight.
Yes.
The question is, will my daughter sign up? We will sign her up when we know the weather.
And we're going to be trotting, too. We're not
Yeah.
racing that. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
No, none of the end of year races are for racing.
Yeah.
No.
This is all for fun.
Right. Are you
Yeah.
going to dress up like a turkey too?
I never, no.
We're not doing
That was a
that.
hard pass.
That'll be a lot of fun. That's the baseball stadium one,
Yeah,
and it's
it
always a
is.
ton of fun.
I've run that race every single year since its inception.
You
my
should get
favorite.
a guaranteed entry.
I mean, John,
Yeah, guaranteed entry.
I did it. I did run it in
No, it's hard.
2020, and it rained the whole time. I was
yeah.
so I was
Oh,
like,
that
why
was
am
brutal.
I doing?
At least-
I
it wasn't
question
that-
all my life choices.
it wasn't that cold out there. But I've run it the year that it was, we had just gotten a little snow. It was like so bad, and the wind was blowing, the tents were blowing over. It was like 7 degrees out.
Nobody's paying us to run. Why are we doing that? Right?
Well, like you said, I could buy that jacket, but now I
I
have
could
to
buy-
pay 4 times as much, and I have to do this event.
I don't want to
But
add
it's
up
fun.
the race entry fees.
Yeah.
Like that tally how much my jacket cost me.
Right.
Right.
No, we shouldn't do it. It'll
No.
make you cry.
Yeah, no.
You'll
No.
cry. I
But
would
again,
cry.
it's a badge of honor. You wear it around proud. It's like Eric's New York City marathon jacket.
I won't wear this often, but I said I'll wear it today. I even have my medal in the bag to show off
I
to Erica.
am wearing a hamster wheel.
Yeah, see?
Yes, amazing.
And it's screen printed on the back with my name and mileage.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. That's so cool.
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for finally coming
Congratulations
on the
to you.
podcast. Oh, thank you. Yes, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for finally coming on.
You're welcome.
I know we've talked about it, but it was last year at Hampshire when you go, Eric, I can finally come on the podcast. I've run a marathon.
I told her that last year. We finished, and she's giving me a hug, and I go, you can tell Eric I'll finally.
Yes, because I have been asking you for a couple of years now.
Couple of years.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyways, this is cool. So much fun. These Millennium running events are awesome. I love seeing seeing your face here, every one of them. This is amazing, guys. That was Melissa Cummings on the On the Rounds podcast. We're going to have to give a real episode for her one day because she's that incredible, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was wicked awesome.